Montreal voters will have 4 days, instead of 2, to exercise their right to vote in the ballot next November. Elections Montreal said Friday that to facilitate the application of health measures, 2 full weekends would be offered to voters to allow them to vote. Thus, Montrealers will be able to vote in advance on October 30th and 31 from 9:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. in some 100 places on the territory. On November 6 and 7, according to the same opening hours, some 500 polling stations, more than in 2017, will be able to welcome voters. Postal voting will be possible for certain categories of voters, namely those who live in recognized accommodation centers, people unable to travel due to their state of health, people with COVID-19 or those who must remain in isolation at the request of public health. This population represents approximately 57,000 potential voters. Voters who wish to take advantage of this service can make a request by telephone, on the internet or contact the Board of Revisers of the list of electors in order to obtain a voting kit. However, this service will not be offered to all people aged 70 and over. Last April, the majority in the City Council rejected this option after the clerk, Yves Saindon, exposed the perils of such an operation for the Montreal ballot. Offering postal voting to 192,000 additional voters presented a risk of confusion and opened the door to possible challenges to the outcome of the elections, he explained. The leader of Ensemble Montreal and candidate for mayor, Denis Coderre, for his part made the link between the refusal of Projet Montreal to go ahead with postal voting and the greater support that Ensemble Montreal obtains. Among seniors, according to a survey published last May, remember that following the retirement of Yves Saindon, it is Emmanuel Tani Moore who now occupies the functions of city clerk and returning officer.